None of them makes it on, right? Maybe you should have
I moved it above the camera. Oh, well, it's working. Yes, I wouldn't bother. It's working.
Yeah, did you guys want to do a preview?
You need to. The clocks is off.
Okay, let's do a preview.
There's a clock. Mike Scott.
Yeah. Welcome to another broadcast of this edition of Moncton High School Boys Hockey Live on Moncton High Sports. If they were playing a bunch of copyrighted music in the warmth, we could not do an intro. Here's the face-off. Harris sends it down low. McCauley sends it back up. Down low, it's picked up. Now rimming it around, he sends that over. Down low are the Trojans. Harris picks it up along the boards. Harris, slight pass up. Pass up to the neutral zone to Clark, and he'll send that down. You know, a speeding Purple Knight. I believe that's Tracy. He'll walk in. Max Tracy stops, sends it back to the wood. Apologies, that's Evan Beach, new back from his suspension. There goes Riley, shot on. It was Ripley, shot on, saved, made by Kennedy, and turned away from the Ripley now walking the line. Isaiah Ripley, he goes down low, pokes it by to Harquail. Out in front, shot, they score! That's the Trojans on the board early. Just 14:58 left to go in the first, and the Trojans are up 1-0. That'll be Andrew Ripley. That'll be Ripley from Harquail. As we were attempting to mention earlier, Evan Beach now lifted from his suspension. He's back in the lineup. Tracy chips that up to Cole. Cole will smack it in down low. Beach will go to Chase. He's defending. Now Hubley. He'll take a look. Send it all the way back down to the fence. It's off the stick of Warner, on the stick of Ripley. Ripley will walk in, intercepted by Warner. Now on Harquail. He's hit. He sent that over to Obe. Against the boards now to Stockman. Stockman sending it down low to Warner. Warner tried to get that up to Beach and missed about every stick. And Evan Beach gets it back. Evan Beach walking in. He'll turn around. Still with it against the boards. That's chipped out by Steves. Down low, Harris. Harris will send it around the boards. Clear out to the zone and go to the left to Stockman. Stockman, he'll go cross ice to McEachern now, down low. Harriman picks it up around his net. Pass up, one-touch pass over to the stick of Curvin at the point. Now Benoit picking it up and sending it back down to Warner. Hard pass over to Harriman, and he couldn't quite pick it up. Warner. Touch pass to Adams as Steve intercepted it, but he fell. And the puck ends up on the stick of Curvin. Ethan Curvin dangling in. Curvin shot into the glove of Caden LeBlanc. Really quick 1-0 start for the Trojans. Now with 13:26 left to go in this first frame. We're live from the Olympic surface at the Arthur J. LeBlanc Arena. Face-offs won by Tracy. At the point, Obe sending it down low. Back. That hopped over the stick of Cole, and Tracy will regain. Now at the point over to Warner. Warner sends it back in. McCauley tips it. Back down low. Steve's now with it, trying to get it out. Back up to Warner. He sends that back down. Steve's will retrieve behind the net. Now Cole tried to get it out, and he couldn't quite get a stick on it. Now Brooks trying to go through Obe, and he couldn't get the puck by him. Steve's cross-ice pass over to McCauley. McCauley sending that up. That's deflected by Clark and tipped all the way down. Kennedy wanted icing, although it was tipped. Now it was a Trojan defenseman. Beach will intercept, trying to get that over to Potter, and that went behind him. Trojan will send it all the way back down the ice, and that'll go for an icing. This is the 4 versus 5 seed quarterfinal. The winner will either go on to play Bernice McDonald or Collège de Lévis, depending on the seeding. Face-offs won by the Trojans. Leger behind his net, looks for options. Bayani on him, he'll strip the puck off of him. Bayani looking in front to Adams, tries to get it to his stick, and that deflects off a Trojan stick. Brooks, he's hit. Puck goes to Harriman. He'll just send that back down low. Now Legier sending it back up. Puck gets back down to Legier. The stick of Potter. Now Murphy with it. Tries to get it up. Harriman went for the pinch. It'll go by him. Now Brooks almost has a breakaway. Lines will signal for icing. And refs will signal a penalty. Looks like it'll be for slashing against Jordan Potter. So Jordan Potter, he'll go to the box. I believe slashing. Trojans with the draw. That was almost Ripley with a nice shot. There's Harkwell over to Ripley. Hubley there with it, trying to get it in. There's Hubley with it in the left corner. Hubley, he takes a skate around, leaves that off for Steves. Tries to get it back to Hubley. Off his skate, back on his stick. One-timer saved by Josh Kennedy. Hubley shoves that over to Harkwell. Up to the point to Brooks. Brooks, he'll walk down low, shot. That one's deflected off of Tracy. Now the Trojans still have it in the middle. That was Harkwell trying to get to the net. Harkwell will get that up to Steves at the left point. Steves will send it back down to about the face-off line. Shot, rebound, where is it? It is safely in the glove of Josh Kennedy for a whistle. Now it's just 11:13 left to go. Face-offs won by the Trojans. Legier sending it down low. With the puck battle for it. It's Steve's trying to cut to the middle. Couldn't quite. It was Gould. And the puck goes down the ice with a forechecking Beach. They'll send a man into the boards. They'll send a man down. Trojans recover. Pass attempted up to Clark, and we'll go down the ice for an easy icing call. Some more copyrighted music playing. Cole down low. Tracy will pick it up. Tracy to the middle to Cole, and that went off his skate and not his stick. There's Stockman. He'll play it out to the Purple Knights defenseman, and they'll just clear it back down low. Pass up over, attempted to Murphy. They'll go by him, and Harriman, he'll pick it up. Chipped against the boards, Legier. Pass up to Gould in the middle. That went past his stick. Tracy will recover as he is driven into the boards. And that will have both officials with their hand up. That was Gould seeing numbers and not slowing down. And Gould will get 2 minutes for charging. So it'll be a 4-on-4 for 9 seconds, then a Purple Knights power play. Stockman trying to get it out. Steves, he's pinned up against by Tracy. Down low, Adams chipping it by the defenseman. Purple Knights power play now. It's Beach stopping, shooting, and into the chest of LeBlanc. So we'd like to thank the currently 13 watching. Face-offs won by the Knights. Harris will just keep it in. Over to the left side, he'll clear it back down. Stockman will get it. He's hit on by Cole. Stockman now trying to get it out. It's recovered at Beach at the point. Beach Sending it to the face-off circle to Tracy. Trying to get that back up the beach, and that's deflected off the stick of Benoit and down the ice. That's Anson Benoit sending it all the way down. Purple Knights will have to recover. There comes Harris now. Harris, the defenseman, going down low, trying to get that over to Beach. He will eventually get it. It's not the spot he wanted to. Beach, he'll hit the brakes. Now that's on the stick of Tracy. Tracy will send that down to Harris. Harris will have a shot off the pad of LeBlanc. Now on the stick of Stockman, and presumably down the ice. Yes. Kennedy will pick it up. Harris have a skate behind his net. A little pass over to a Purple Knight. Potter tried to one-touch pass back over to Curvin, and it went to a Trojan. Now Obe, he gets it down low. Steves will try to pick it up, but he was tied up. Curvin with it in the corner. He's pressured heavily from Harquail. Now in the front, Curvin with it. No shot on net. Face off to the left of LeBlanc. It's won by the Knights. Jordan Potter will stop. Puck now against the board by Obe. Harquail will get it by him. A potential 2-on-1. It's Harquail and Ripley over to Ripley. And that was nowhere near his stick. Ripley, that'll be caught up in his skates. Curvin on him. He'll give him a hit. The puck ends up down low. Warner with it, sends that up to Bieni. Zach Bieni plowing to the neutral zone, shot on, and that just goes to the left of the net. Now Harriman, he'll pinch down low, sending it down. It's Bieni to pick up with it, trying to send it back door to where no one was there except for Murray on the other team. Puck just not kept in by Cook. LeBlanc will send that over to his D partner, Steve. Steve's up. That puck's intercepted by Goulet. Now Cook whiffs on his shot. Goulet is now chasing it. Puck is bouncing around everywhere, led up in the neutral zone. Harriman, cross-ice pass. Back over to almost on the stick of Goulet. It's to Brown. They'll deem that Goulet was just offside. Face off one by the Knights in the neutral zone. Harriman will carry it in himself. Shot just wide. Now McCauley to pick it up. Shot against the boards. That'll go past Murray. So he'll have to go back check with Harquail with it. Trying to send that up to the point. There's Brown with it. He's hit off by Hubley. Harquail, he's sent against the boards. And the Trojans will regain out about the blue line. Walking the line is Hubley. Now loose puck dragging. Hubley shot and he scores. Beautiful move from Isaiah Hubley as the Trojans go up by a pair. Trojans out quick as they score 2 before the first half of the first is done. It was a shot that very few goalies could have handled. There's Doe. Doe pressured by Benoit. He's there with the aid of Tracy. Now the puck goes down low to Legier. Legier cross ice over to McCauley. McCauley sending it up. Puck gets up on the stick of Reed Cole. Saucer pass off the body of a Trojan and onto the stick of Doe. Now back down to Legier. Tried to one-touch pass that back up to Benoit, and it goes on the stick of Doe. Doe was losing control, and he does. Steves walks in one-on-one, trying to get by. Oh, that was great defense by Warner. Now Beach regains possession of the puck. Beach, he'll use some speed to go up. Cutting around, trying to get that out in front. Couldn't quite get on the stick of anybody. Now Steves, he's hit by Beach. In the neutral zone, the puck goes back to Murray. Murray, he sends that up to Beach. Beach cutting through, he'll take the smart decision to dump that in. And a big hit from Brooks, as he'll be feeling that in his first game back. Down the ice, linesman call icing. And that'll be Clark just getting there on time. Trying to cross that over. Puck stumped in by McCauley. Down low, it's Murphy. He's pinned up against the boards by Harriman. Harriman still on him. Adams there to recover the puck. Sending that up to Curvin. Try to get that to Cole, who was changing. That'll go to the Trojans. Now Clark on the left side. Between the legs pass to Brooks. Shot on. And that one goes wide. Murphy, puck taken by Curvin. Not securely yet. Puck will go to Brooks on the right. Chips that off the boards to the Knights, who are changing. And an unfortunate move by the Purple Knights, I believe, will get them a too many men penalty. Or puck saying that they win in the bench. No penalty, just face off in the neutral zone of the Trojans. Now LeBlanc taking it. Setting up in the neutral zone to no one. No icing. Obey will go get it. Obey sending it around to Warner. Now Potter up at the point. Puck just gets out, and the Trojans touch up for an offside. .449 left to go in this first frame. Purple Knights down by a pair. Trojans up by a pair. The ball send it in. Tipped by Harris. Trying to get that over a Trojan. Puck still on those right boards that ends up on the stick of Potter. Potter, he has Brown with him. Potter, he'll stop at about the ringette line, trying to get that over to Goulet. It was just too far for him. It'll be Harriman to dump that back in. LeBlanc will chase after in the corner. Now he'll get it. He's hit on by Brown. Puck's taken by Potter, trying to get that and cutting to the middle. And Trojans hounded him. Puck into the skates of Harris, and the puck will go down in the offensive zone. LeBlanc will be hit on. Brown shipping it back down low. LeBlanc now getting that over to Hubley. Hubley, he's hit. Then on the stick of Gould. Puck will just get out to the neutral zone, and it'll be shot in. The Trojans will regain possession down low. That's LeBlanc, sending that to Gould on the left side. Gould up off the body of Harriman and on the stick of Tracy. Tracy, he'll use speed. Little pass off to Biani, trying to get that back in the middle. Couldn't quite, then on the Tracy stick. Puck shot out in front, rebound. Puck still loose, and then it goes 50 feet in the air. Taken by Cole to the middle with Tracy. Now on the stick of Biani to Tracy again. Just one too many passes, and they couldn't quite get a shot on goal. Beach, and the puck almost went to Obey, went all the way back down the ice. The Trojans will be on the wrong side of an icing. They will not be able to change, as most of them presumably are tired. Tracy loses the draw to Gould. Now Gould, he'll pick it up. Puck's off his stick. Cole regains. Trying to center, it will be Cole. And that went off the stick of LeBlanc, blocking the pass. Puck in the side of the net. That'll be Cole giving a little poke at it. And no players went after him, shockingly. Face-off is won by nobody. And the on the stick of Tracy shooting that, and Cole was there in front ready for the rebound. It didn't go on the stick. Now Obey, puck tries to climb up his stick. Puck is blocked by Brooks. Puck is still somehow in the zone as Brooks will now get it out, and Clark will make sure it gets out with some emphasis on the puck. Now the Trojans offside. None of them knew there for a sec. Warner, pass off the stick. He's still hit. Obey eventually gets that up to Beach. And then Beach, he'll skate around in his own zone as he'll cut around the long way. Now cutting down the left side, he'll use his speed. Stop. Now Murphy will go to pick it up. Murphy will stop, sending that up Deflected off the stick of Brooks and ends up in the possession of C. Harris. Now Bianni will go in offside. That'll be a forced whistle. There's one cleaned by the Trojans. Legier over to Stockman. Stockman sends it off the boards. Harris now in the stick of Beach. Bianni a walk-in shot. Rebound to himself. And that was another shot saved. Ripley over to Harquail. Harquail with speed, cutting in the middle, cutting back to the right, and defended by Harris. Bianni now, puck's poked off by Hubley. Off the skin of a Purple Knight into the center. That was Ripley having a shot on it. And he couldn't quite get that on net. Legier at the point, shot on. Pad save by Kennedy. On the corner of the battle. Puck will go up to the point to Stockman. He'll go down low with it. Now Harris sends out to Potter. Goes between his legs and the stick of Hubley. Harris down low. Stop behind the net. Saucer pass up to Legier. No, he misses it. He'll go all the way down the ice. We covered. No, it won't. Yes. Whistle will sound. The referees will deem that the goaltender held it on for a couple seconds too long. 2-0 to go with just a minute left to go in this first period. Goulet wins the draw to Brown. Murray shot. Puck off the stick, just on the top of the boards. Barely missed the protective netting. There's a puck battles in the corner. Puck will be sent to where no one is on the stick of Murray. Murray dumps that back in over to Weldon. Back over to McEachran. Struggling with it. Trojan down at center. And Weldon will just miss that. So no icing will be called. Law sends it back over the boards to Weldon. Weldon sending it back over to LeBlanc, but it'll be Benoit to pick it up. He sends that over to LeBlanc. Puck stopped at the point by Murray. Down low, it's Brown. Backhand shot in the glove for another whistle. Just 23 seconds left to go in this first frame. Face-off won by the Trojans. Gould with it. Poked off the stick. Now Bianni in front. Tracy now with it. There's Beach trying to get that in front. It's on the stick of Steves. Now Beach trying to poke it off. There's Brooks. He'll clear it all the way back down. So what looks like it'll be an icing. Yes, it will, as Murray was there just a split second too late. And we'll tangled up with a Purple Knight behind the play. And we'll whistle it down. A little more shenanigans ensue. So now just 4.7 seconds. So Purple Knights are going to have to A, win this faceoff, and B, shoot it quick. As they don't win the faceoff, it'll be Murphy to take it back out. And the clock will drain to all zeros. So after one period, make the score. Harrison Trimble Trojans 2, Moncton High Purple Knights 0. As we'll head to the second period for 16 minutes. We'll take a quick break as the current two teams are doing. In one period of Purple Knights boys hockey in the Dieppe Classic. Harriman against the boards, trying to get that over to Tracy, and he doesn't get it because he's bumped off. As there's Harriman just keeping it at the point. Nope, it's offside. The Trojans will wheel out. There's Legier. Back pass over to Murphy. There were two Purple Knights there. Now Harriman, he sees no one, so he'll have a skate for the puck. Trying to send that up to Cole, and it goes behind him for a very clear icing. Face-offs won by the Trojans, I believe. Puck's on the stick of Hubley. He's defended close. Hubley walking in, shooting, and it went across the crease. Cole, he's hit by Hubley. It'll be Adams to pick up the puck off the stick of Harquail. On the stick of McCauley at the point. McCauley, he'll shoot, deflected by Hubley, and just goes wide. Beach will try to poke it by. It's defended at the point by Gould. Down low, Harquail. Now with Murphy. Low, Harriman. Now in the stick of Hubley. Hubley trying to get it to the middle. Poked off his stick. McCauley back over to Hubley in the center. Run the back pass to Ripley. Off the skate of Adams. Back to the stick of Hubley. And down low to Harris. Harris in the left corner. Sending that up to Cole. Almost a breakaway for Reed. Cole, he'll shoot it though. And that'll go wide and above the net. Now Adams at the point. Intercepted by Harquail. He'll chip it by Harriman. Have a 2-on-1 with Ripley. Over to Ripley. No. Harris intercepts that with ease. Curvin up to Potter. Trying to deflect that over to Biani in the middle. And that went behind him. Now Stockman. He'll be in offside. Ripley was just not out in time. Face off and a bunch of players go down, including Curvin. That was including Curvin and Steves. Puck will go back down for an icing. So another face off will in the Purple Knight zone. Face-offs won too cleanly by the Trojans, so they'll go all the way back down to their own zone. So that'll be played. McEachran, he's hit big there from Warner as he goes down in a heap. Steve's out in front, shot on the goal line, defended out, no, they score! No clue who will get the goal. It looked like it was just on the goal line, and it was about to be a Purple Knights defenseman to take it out. We'll have another look at that. But Steve's going out in front. The puck is there just on the goal line, and it is deflected in. Make it 3-0 Trojans. So it's one by the Knights. Beach will kick it back to the point. That was Harriman trying to get that on the stick of Murray. Passed it a little too hard. Murray trying to get that up the boards. It's intercepted by Murphy. Down low, the Knights will try to get out. Brooks dumps it back into the side of the net. Now Clark, he'll have a hit on there on Murray. The Trojans will just be offside. So Clark touching that will cause a whistle to go out of the zone. As the face-off will go all the way back in the Trojans' defensive zone. Tracy to take it. There's Cole. Back on the stick of Tracy. He'll send that back down low in the corner. Cole going around the net. He's sounded closely as a Trojan goes down, and Cole will go down with him. Cole will get it back to Tracy in the middle. Shot. One-timer. He scores. Purple Knights respond quickly as Max Tracy from the one-timer of Cole. We'll definitely get another look at that. You'll be seeing that in the highlight reel. Max Tracy with, I believe, at least his third goal of the tournament, if not his fourth. Make that 3-1 quickly. Purple Knights win the faceoff all too well, and that'll go into the glove of Kenny for a quick whistle. Face-off's taken by Cole. Now Tracy trying to get it up to Cole. McCauley plays it back in. Now Beach and Benoit will touch up for an offside. So make that Evan Beach's first point this season, coming in the Dieppe Classic quarterfinals. So that'll be Tracy from Cole and Beach. Harris now with it. Sends that over to Doe. He'll give it some more speed. Bit too much speed for Beach, though, as Legier will pick it back up. Benoit, he'll deflect that back down low for a nice dump in. Harris behind the net. Off the boards over to Steve. Steve's now in the corner, trying to center that out in front. Blocked by Doe. He gets by Doe. Now Steve's trying to center that out in front. Puck still loose in front. They couldn't quite get a shot on. Benoit sends that over to the point for Legier. Shot on. Blocked by Tracy. Now the puck's still loose. Deflected by Steves. Big shot by Legier. Rebound, McEachran. Covered by Kennedy. And Harris will not like McEachran anywhere close to his tendy. Face-off's won by the Knights. Tracy comes out with speed. Curvin tried to dangle through. Curvin just offside. Although it didn't look like he quite touched up, the referees will call it. The Trojans, they get hyped on their bench for an inexplicable reason. Face-off's won by the Knights. Warner, he sends that over to Obe. By Annie, he'll chip that down low. Down low are the Knights. Trying to get a shot on was the defensive Obe. He couldn't quite get it on. And there's by Annie. Almost need by Murphy. And there's Curvin. Big hit from Brooks. And that'll cause a penalty, as I believe he got his stick up a bit high. As the Trojans, they'll get their first penalty. As the timekeeper sounding the buzzer for a question for the official. 11:40 left to go in the second period. Purple Knights on a 2-minute power play. Lily Brooks off for 2 minutes. Face-offs won by the Knights. To the point to Harris. Back down low, intended for Cole. Jack Adams around the net. Sends it back up, almost to the point. There's Beach cutting in. He'll decide to get that down to Cole. Back up to Beach. Beach will have another skate around. Holding the line. Beach shot wide. Rebound will go to the corner. Tracy will be on that, and he will beat out Steves for it. Down low. Here's Cole trying to get that in front to Adams. Shot on. And the goalie LeBlanc will kick the net off. and I've been mistaken. It looks like it will be a 4 minute double minor for head contact. Face-off won by the Trojans. They'll clear that down. And Kennedy will play that out to Harris. Harris will look for options as they'll play a jet sweep and let Beach take it. Beach now going end to end. He approaches the new offensive zone. Light pass off to Tracy. Tracy now in the corner, looks for a pass. Sees Adams out in the face-off circle. He wasn't in a comfortable position to get the shot off. Now to Harris at the point. Harris trying to get that down low. That's off the stick of a Trojan, back down to the other side of the ice. Beach now carrying it up. Stops, tries to get a shot on. Beach to the front to Tracy. Shot, rebound still in front. LeBlanc will play the stick away. And puck will bounce all the way down into the Purple Knight zone. Now just approaching 10 minutes. Will Kennedy play that to Warner. Now up to Tracy. Tracy walks on the left side, stops, sends that over to Obe. He couldn't quite get a shot off as he is hounded by Weldon. A pass up just out of the reach of Curvin. He'll try to beat out the offside. Never mind, the officials deem it's not icing. Tried to clear that out of the zone. That's on the stick of Warner. Back to Obe, trying to get that over to Curvin, and it's intercepted by Weldon, and the Trojans will help get that down the ice. Pass up to Curvin. Curvin to the middle to Potter. Now to Curvin. Now to Bayani going down low. Shot. And they score. Puck somehow goes in. Purple Knights power play goal. I believe that was Bayani. We'll have another look at that. So I am not quite sure what happened. Face-offs won by the Knights. Harriman tries to play that off to Harris, and it's intercepted by Ripley. Ripley tried to get that out in front, and Tracy will end up getting the rebound. Now up to the stick of Reed Cole. One-on-one with LeBlanc. Reed Cole, fake slap shot. Now will shoot, and that hit the board. Tracy down low. He's head off the puck. Puck will go out to Harriman. Behind the back pass over to Harris. Harris up to Cole. He'll deflect that down deeper in the offensive zone. Beach picks it up. Gets that to the point to Harriman. Down low, making the safe play and not walking the line. Now LeBlanc goes up. There's Beach. And that's on the stick of Hubley. Hubley loses the puck to Adams. Adams, now he loses the puck. Now to Harquail. Saucer pass off the body of Hubley and on the stick of Ripley. Ripley, drop pass for Hubley. Hubley trying to cut in. Flick shot. And that goes over the net. Curvin shooting that all the way back down. And that'll go for an icing. Harriman across the board, sending that to Harris. Harris, saucer pass up, stretch pass over to Bayani. Bayani stops, tries to get by the defensive. Bayani shoots, rebound, and that was blocked by the Trojan defenseman. Now Harris, he'll walk in. Harris, he'll try to have a shot. That's off the skate of Legier. Shot on, that goes behind the net. Now Brooks, he's hit against the boards. Now the Trojans make a breakout. Mini 2-on-2. They will lose the puck. That's over to Adams. Adams sends that over to Potter. Potter, partial breakaway. Potter walks in, shot, hooks, a rebound, they score. Purple Knights tie it up. It was Jack Adams on the rebound, being the trailer there as they Purple Knights tied up 3-3. I believe we had a hooking call coming up. Might have been a penalty shot for Jordan Potter. He shoots, rebound goes onto this tape of Adams, and he roofs it. Face-offs 1 to Gould. Gould, he sends that over to Brown, just over his stick. Now to Benoit. He's cross-checked down. Puck will go all the way down for an icing. One linesman called it, one linesman didn't. McEachran will go in for it. He misses it. No, Murray will try to get it out. 2-on-1 now, 3-on-1. It's Potter with Goulet. Potter over to Goulet. Goulet shot. Didn't quite get on net. Puck to the point to Murray. Big hit. Brown will try to get that on net. Couldn't quite. Puck defended at the point by Murray. Brown now still holding it. He gets pushed off by Benoit and goes flying airborne. Benoit and Gould can't decide who gets it, and Goulet, he'll poke that down into the defensive zone for Stockman. Stockman, backhand pass intended for McEachran, and went on the stick of Murray, and Murray, he'll pickpocket that from Murray. McEachran, shot off the glove of Kennedy. The Trojans trying to cook something up in the corner. Steve's behind the net. Steve's looked out in front. Something hits the post. There's Tracy. He regains possession. Now over to Beach. Evan Beach walks in, cuts to the middle. Shot by Evan Beach into the glove of LeBlanc for a whistle. With just 5:59 left to go in the second period, game is deadlocked at 3. It started out as a 3-0 game for Trimble, and the Purple Knights quickly made a comeback. Face-offs won by the Knights. Harriman at the point, down low to Beach. Beach sends it even lower, now to the side of the net. Weldon trying to play it. Couldn't. That almost went bad for the Trojans. Now Hubley down in the corner. Hubley trying to play it. Tries to play it out to Harkwell in the middle. That's intercepted by the Knights. Reed Cole shot on net, blocked by Weldon. Now Weldon sends that across the boards. Down low in the corner, they battle for it. Up to Harris. Harris will send it back down. Reed Cole trying to get it. There's Beach almost roofing it from a very sharp angle. Harkwell behind the net. That's taken by Adams. Adams trying to center that. He's defended by Weldon. Now with 2 Trojans on him, only 1 Purple Knight. He's still battling for it. Now in the corner, multiple hits happening. Harris trying to get that on net. Goes to Curvin. Curvin, he'll try to get that on net. That'll go wide. Now in the right corner, Biani. Looks to set up a play. Biani shot on net. Trying to get that deflected by Adams. The puck will go all the way back down for an icing. No, won't be called. Now there's Harriman switching sides. Curvin tries to dangle by Clark. Clark will shoot. That'll just go wide. Murphy, he'll get it over Adams. Murphy down in the corner. Puck heads up on the stick of Clark. Now on the stick. Shot. That one just goes wide. LeBlanc on the right point. Shot. Again, another shot wide. Biani tries to get that off the board. That's on a stick of a Trojan. Harriman off the boards, sends that to Harris. Harris trying to get that up. Stretch pass up to Biani, just misses his stick, so we'll go for icing. Nice, they'll have to skate all the way back down into the defensive zone. I think the 21 people still currently watching live. This is the 4-5 seed quarterfinal of the 2023 48th annual Dieppe Classic. Harris will go around the net. There's saucer pass up to Curvin at the flex off his stick, so no icing. That'll be McCauley having to back check on it. McCauley sends that up, past Murphy onto the stick of Clark, and there was Warner to defend. Goulet steps up for the defensive position. Warner will clear that along the boards to McCauley. Tried to get that. Warner deflected on net. Still loose in front. It'll end up being covered by Kennedy eventually. 3:39 left to go in this second frame. Face-offs won by the Knights. Bryan will try to carry it out. Cross-ice pass to Potter in the middle. Potter, he'll go down low, trying to cut to the middle. That's poked off the stick by Steves. Now McEachran making progression up the right wing. McEachran will dump it in. Down low, Benoit. McEachran back up the boards to Steves. Steves cutting to the middle. He'll have a shot deflected just wide. That'll be Warner to try to play it out. Up to the point. Big shot from Gould. Down low. Steve's trying to get that out in front. Up to Gould at the point. Gould, he'll shoot. That goes high in the net. Steve's trying to dump that back in. Let's successfully get it behind the net. McEachran, he's hit. As Potter will send it back the opposite way. As he awaits Connor Brown there. But it's held in by the Trojans. Keelan trying to get that out in front. Did get that out in front, just no one there. Now Warner up to Potter. That doesn't go on his stick. That's Legier back down low. Now Steves, he'll dump that in behind the net. Stopped by Kennedy. There's Warner. Warner, spring pass up to Cole. Trying to cut in, but it was Weldon there to stop him. Beach down low to Cole. Cole, he's pressured by Steves. Drop pass attempted for Legier, and Beach ends up intercepting. Beach still with it. There's Tracy. He'll try to steal the puck off. That was Ripley getting hit. Now Harkwell. Flip pass. Knocked down by Harris. Still almost collide with his own teammate Reed Cole. Harriman sending that over to Harris. Sends that up to Beach. Beach tries to send that to Tracy. Gets caught up in the legs of the official. He'll be back in the defensive zone for Harris. Up to Cole in the neutral zone. Cole tried to drop pass it. That hit his own skate as he'll dump that in as we approach the last minute of play. There's LeBlanc. LeBlanc, he's pressured by Cole. Cole, he'll pickpocket him. Trying to get that out in front to Beach. Shot just goes behind the net. LeBlanc now in the right corner, sending that around. Over to Adams in the corner. Puck will be flipped out, and it'll go in the direction of Kennedy. He'll stop that with his stick and let it go for Obey. Obey now sending that into the skates of Harris. Thankfully, no Trojans were around. He didn't know where that was. Now into the skate of Brooks. Brooks will try to get that by. It's taken by Murphy. Murphy, he'll walk in. Pass over to Allen. Couldn't quite get that on net. That's Harris. A weak dump out. Didn't get out. Now Adams in the zone. Obey trying to get that out. Onto the stick of Curvin. Little pass up to Biani. Zach Biani. Windmill. He's hit on by LeBlanc. LeBlanc, he hits Biani. Doesn't fall. Now Tracy shot, deflected off a million sticks and didn't get on net. Now the Trojans have a partial breakaway. That's Clark. Clark breaking in with 4 seconds. Clark to the shot off the post. It'll be taken away by a Warner and to hit 0. So that'll end the second frame. We'll head for a break for the Flood with a second left. It was Jonathan Clark coming in on a partial breakaway, protecting the puck from Warner. He gets a little flip off, hits the post as the period ends. So after 2, make both teams tied at 3. We're back for the third and final frame. This could be the last period of the tournament. If we happen to still be tied after the third. Face-offs won by the Purple Knights. Harriman now in his own zone. Chips it off the boards. That's past Harris. That's past Murphy and onto the stick of Reed Cole. Tracy up with it. Sends that up to Beach. He'll be tripped up, so we'll have an early penalty. So it'll be Macaulay going off for tripping. 15:45 in the third. Face-off won by the Knights. At the point, it's Harris. Over to Tracy on the right. Tracy shot. That's in to the blocker of LeBlanc on a whistle. Face-off won by the Knights. Tracy sending it down low to Biani, trying to center that to Adams, and it's dumped out by Clark. Out of the offensive zone, Tracy, that's Beach going up with speed. Evan Beach swerving to the left, whiffed on the shot. Now up to the point, Tracy looking over to the middle, sending that over to Beach. Beach tried to send that back, and Steves will give it right back to him. Now Beach trying to send it, blocked by Benoit, and he'll go all the way down the ice with him, both skating hard for the puck. Beach, flip pass over to Tracy. Tracy still skated in himself, drop pass for Biani. Biani will have a shot. That'll just go wide. Harriman, he'll stop. He's defended closely by Ripley. Now the zone. Puck is on the stick of Harriman. Puck now in our defensive zone. Harriman sending it off to Warner. Now over to Brown. The speedy Connor Brown. He'll try to back pass. Just held in at the line. Curvin trying to get on the puck. Shot on. Kennedy will leave it behind the net for Harriman. Harriman will pick it up. Biani tried to tip that over to Potter. It was nowhere close to him. Now it's Hubley. Hubley, drop pass over. Now LeBlanc just dumped that in. We're down low, the Trojans get out in front. Shot by Brooks, and a great save by Kennedy. Hubley with it. Hubley up against the boards. Being pinned. Now to Stockman. He'll just get out of the zone, so everyone will have to come out. Hubley defended closely by Beach. Sends out over to Clark with Tracy on him. Penalty now over. Will be a 5-on-5. Here's Tracy. Tracy coming up with speed. Chips it by. Tracy shot on. That hits the side of the net. Pass will hit the boards. Beach was waiting for it. Took the weird bounce. It'll be on the stick of Hubley. Hubley off the boards, over the stick of Clark, and on to the stick of Obey. Obey pass into the skates of Clark. We Beach. Saucer pass over and into the glove of LeBlanc. Face-off will be back in our offensive zone. Miami sending that down low. Curvin deflects it, trying to get that out in front. Adams with it now. Adams, he's hounded by Gould. Puck will go up to Doe. Doe will send that back down. Intended for Biennial, go in the stick of Steves. Steves will send that back in. There's Gould to pick it up. Gould, he'll stop. Look for options. Sees Benoit. No, that was Biennial right there. We'll go in the stick. Benoit will get it back. Going up. Shot in. And held by Kennedy. No. Kennedy will play it. There was a Trojan right there. Very risky. But Adams will end up recovering with it. That's Harris. Harris trying to sauce it past that up. Eventually gets to the stick of Potter. Shot. And it'll go high and into the netting. In a tight 3-3 game. 11:31 left to go in the final frame of a do-or-die situation. Face-off won by the Knights. Obe trying to get it, and there's Hubley with it. Hubley skating quickly. Hubley, he'll have a shot on Kennedy, and that'll go into his chest for a save. As we'll watch that whole play again. The face-off will go back into our defensive zone. Won by the Trojan, shot by Legier on, and a pad save from the Kennedy. Warner trying to get it. It's Harko that gets there first. Goulet, he's hit off, still barely has possession of it. Goulet, he's hit on by Legier. Legier carrying around. He's hit by Goulet as the Trojan fans wanted a penalty. Shot on by the Knights. That was Potter just couldn't get a shot on. Now the shot goes over the net. Brown's back to get it. There's Stockman with it. He sends that over to Ripley. Ripley skating down the right side, poked off by Harris, and he'll go down. Harquail is hit on by Harriman. Ripley sending it back where it came from, down in the left corner. Steves hit by Harriman, and the puck will go back down to Harris. Harris up to Tracy, still has it. Reverse hit on Murphy, and Beach will now go pick it up. No, that's by Annie. Now over to Beach. Beach down low to Cole. Cole will turn it around. The Trojans come up, shot by Clark into the glove of Kennedy, as we'll have another whistle at just 9:52 remaining. Oh, Kervin, that's just out of his reach. Down low, that was Murray with it. Jordan's down with it up to Stockman, trying to get that in front. It's Brooks, shot on, just over. It was a pristine opportunity for it. McEachran sending it down low, under the stick of Clark. Now in front, off the stick, shot on, just missed the top corner. Murphy, pass off of Kervin, just gets to the point, and they go back down low with it. Now Brooks trying to cut in, that's off the stick of Kervin, and he'll be off. And he'll just backhand that into the glove of law for a whistle. And we'll take this time to appreciate our viewers, currently 23 watching live. There's McEachran. McEachran just losing the puck. LeBlanc skating it up. That'll go off his stick. There's Legier sending it flying into the bench and almost hitting a Purple Knight. Can't quite tell who that is. We have an update from Greg Mellon in the chat. The girls hockey team, LJR, are up 6-0 on the Purple Knights after 2. Face-off's won by the Trojans. Steves in, passes over to McEachran, and he couldn't quite get a shot off. Harris was right there. Harris sends that over to Potter. Potter through the stick, and it's Goulet up with it. Goulet, he's defended on by LeBlanc. Brandon Warner will be there to pick it up. Puck goes behind LeBlanc and onto the stick of Legier. Legier, puck is poked off his stick by Brandon Warner. Trying to get out in front to Goulet. And ends up on the stick of LeBlanc. Now to Legier. Now to Potter in the corner. Potter going around the net. Looking for passing options as his two-line mate change. Legier, he'll pick it up. Backhand pass intended for Benoit. That'll go into the stick of Harriman, and he'll send that back down low. And LeBlanc will be there, deflected off his stick. Luckily, a Purple Knight wasn't there. Now Reed Cole down low, ends up on the stick of Beach. Now down low, it's Tracy trying to dangle through. Reed Cole's stick goes flying. Warner at the point, he'll shoot it. Almost deflected by Beach. Now Tracy with the rebound. Where is it? It ends up on the stick of McEachran. And we'll have a penalty to the Trojans, I believe. Ref will tee up McEachran for a unsportsmanlike conduct. The Purple Knights will head to the power play. There's a 7:37 left to go. Lost one by the Trojans and sent all the way down the ice by Harquail. Kennedy, he'll leave that for Tracy. Tracy stops behind his net. They play a jet sweep. Now it's Evan Beach coming down the wing with speed. He'll stop, send a pass over to Adams at the point. Adams sends it back down to the Beach at the face-off circle. Beach climbs back up to the ringette line, sends it to Tracy. Shot on off a couple sticks and ends up on the stick of Reed Cole. Just send that, try to get that back to Tracy, and it'll be deflected out of the zone. Tracy regrouping in the neutral zone. Pass up, that's into the stick of Harquail. Adams sending that over to Beach. Beach onto the stick of Biani. Biani approaching the ringette line. He debates shooting. Pass out in front. It's deflected onto the stick of Cole. And it'll be said down the ice. Why I believe that was Stockman or Weldon down the ice to successfully kill this penalty off. Now here comes Tracy, debating his options, faking out a couple Trojans, trying to cut to the middle, now in the corner. Sending that up to the point to Harris. Back, tried to get that back to Tracy, and he was pressured. LeBlanc take a slap shot down the ice to try to kill off more of this penalty time. Just 30 seconds left on it. Harris sending that up to Tracy. Or to Brown. Brown, cross-ice pass. Back to the point to Kervin. Kervin walks down, shot, stick save. Kervin with it again. Sending it back up. Cross-ice pass to Harriman at the point. Harriman down low. Potter trying to get that out in front to Kervin. And he was tied up by LeBlanc. Penalty over. Now 5-on-5 as the pass goes out of the zone to Harris. And they'll have to regroup. Stretch pass intended for Potter. Misses his stick and will go down for the icing. 5:20 left in this game. Still tied up at 3. Face-off is won by the Knights. Harris will have a spin around. Now pass is intercepted by Brooks. Brooks low in the corner, trying to send it out for to Murphy, and he gets a shot on net, but saved by Kennedy. Cole, he'll tip it by Clark, but not by Brooks. Brooks now has it, trying to get that out in front. Brooks will go in the corner, now behind the net, it's Murphy. Clark, he'll look up to the point for Stockman. Stockman setting it back down low. More blocked than deflected. The Purple Knights will skate it down. That's Reed Cole. He'll have a shot on net. And it'll be LeBlanc flashing some leather as Reed Cole will go down. Not seeing quite what happened to him. Face-off taken. Tracy and a Harquail. Be won by Harquail. Now Ripley with the puck. Ripley defended by Warner. And they'll be going in a bit offside. We'd like to thank our high for this game, I believe, 29, currently watching the final minutes of this quarterfinal game. Beach now on the left. Beach sent that off the boards to Steves. Now into the glove of Tracy. He'll have to wait for Reed Cole to get onside. Pass over into no man's land. It'll be Warner to poke it up. Cross ice pass to Steves. Steves walks it in, dumps it in, and Kennedy will stop its momentum to send that over to Warner, and Bahani, who is stuck up against the boards, couldn't go get the puck. And a great move by Tracy, sending that over to Beach. Beach walks in, back skates a little bit, attempts to shoot it on net, but Steves was right there. Bahani, he'll have a skate around, trying to get that over to Beach, and Steves was right on him. Steves, he'll say screw defense and try to go up for forward. Shot by Hubley, and that just goes over. Curvin, pass over. Went behind about 4 players before it ends up on the stick of Bayani and before he dumps it in. There's Gould to recover. Gould poked, almost poked off by Curvin, and he still continues with it. Gould still with it, and it'll be Jack Adams to take the puck off of him. Jack Adams now carrying the puck. He'll lose it. He'll be offside. Doesn't look like a Purple Knight touched it, but they'll call offside anyway. Just over 3 minutes left to go. Odds are the next goal will be the winner. Face-off taken by Benoit. He'll send it down low. There's Warner with it. Now in the corner, it's Steves. He's hit on. Steves trying to get that on in the middle. Puck in the air. It's taken by the Knights for a breakout. There's Beach with it now. It's Beach and Cole at a 2-0-1. Evan Beach winds up. And that is a clutch save there from LeBlanc as he'll hold on for the rebound. As teammates Weldon and McEachran will thank him. Another big chance for the Knights to go up 4-3. Tracy wins the draw. Harris just slips off his stick and they'll be offside, and Tracy will just decide to touch up. Face-off will go all the way back down with just 2 minutes and 39 seconds. The refs will take a bit to drop the puck for an unknown reason. We'll finally have puck drop in the Muktarai zone. Trojans win it, and the shot was whiffed. Pass up to Beach. Beach will send that over, trying to intend that to Tracy. That'll go down low. LeBlanc will take it up. He'll chip it up to Murphy. It's intercepted by Harris. Puck now in the offensive zone, touched by Tracy, and that will be whistled for an offside. All twos on the score clock as this game is winding down, coming down to the wire, as the next goal will certainly be the winner to decide who advances to the semis. Adams down low to Potter. Potter shoots. That's just wide. Bayani, he misses the puck. It's taken by Brooks. Brooks trying to get by a defenseman. Now sending it off the boards back to Bayani. That'll be whistled down for a hand pass. A lot of whistles while just coming down to it. Bezos won by the Trojans to Stockman. He'll take the safe decision and dump it in. It'll be Weldon to get it back. Now there was Murphy. Trying to get it through. He'll go around the net. Ripley there. Trying to get that in front with Stockman. Back into the point to Weldon. Shot on. Deflected into the equipment of Kennedy for another whistle. Now just a minute 30 left. Now 37 in the live YouTube video as we are now just a minute and 30 left as the Trojans will elect to use their one timeout. Coming down to it, the other semifinal, the other quarterfinal, 3 versus 6. That'll happen at 7:15, and that'll be Samin Mosaic. They'll be taking on Bernice McNaughton. As the winner, as the lower seed winner, they'll take on the number 1 team, Collège de Lévis Commandeur, and the highest seed still remaining will take on the Central Kings Gators. Faceoffs won by the Trojans. Weldon sends it down low to Ripley. Ripley loses possession, and Harris sends it back to the point to Weldon. Weldon back low again, this time on the stick of Hubley. Hubley tries to take it around the net, and it's Tracy right there. Harris now with the puck. He'll skate it out himself and pass it to Beach to a falling Stockman. Here's Tracy on the right side. Tracy trying to center it. That's off the skate of Stockman, who had recovered from his fall. Harriman pitching. There's Hubley. Harris with him. Harris will fall. Hubley will take it back at it. He scores! Isaiah Hubley. The Trojans now lead 4-3. Less than a minute left. A costly error by both defensemen. That'll lead to a Trojans goal. As we'll have a replay of that, the Purple Knights will certainly not want to see. Isaiah Hubley, 58 seconds left. That'll be 4-3, 58.9 seconds left. As Mr. Coach Plattis will elect to take his timeout, as that is the proper time for our camera to die. We'll have a quick camera change. Faced off will go back to center.
We are faced with some technical issues.
Yep. Face off back down low. Evan Beach picks it up. Big pass over. As we now finally get our camera working, although in lower quality. Over to Beach. Beach will walk in, stop, fake a slap shot, back to Adams. Adams back over to Beach. He has time to take a real slap shot, and that went off of Cole. Now Adams, Purple Knights pull their goalie. 30 seconds left. Another slap shot by Beach into the chest of LeBlanc. .8 seconds left to go. And what could potentially be the last couple seconds of the Purple Knights quest for the Dieppe Classic. And that'll be a 6-on-5. Face off, won by the Trojans. Hubley, he'll descend against the boards and try to pin it. He's hit. He's hit by Tracy, and they'll call a penalty on that, so that'll pretty much seal the deal. As Tracy came in and delivered a dangerous hit on the Isaiah Hubley, who was pinning the puck, he'll go off for either boarding or charging, as the ref will tell the Trimble bench to cut it out. 21 seconds left in this quarterfinal. So face-off will go back into the Trojans' offensive zone, the Purple Knights' defensive zone, as this was the exact wrong time to take a penalty.
Oh, it's good, it's good, it's good.
Face-off will finally now be taken. Face-off won by the Trojans. Legier, he'll send it back down low. Now in the corner, Harquail now has it. Now going down to the final 10 seconds. Look like the Trojans will pin it. It looked like that'll seal the deal as the Purple Knights will witness their Dieppe Classic come to an end in a very unfortunate turn of events. That'll be the Trojans ending up advancing. Jesus Christ. I wanted you to hold it. We'll witness the handshake line and the player of the game nominations. We'll witness the last handshake of the Dieppe Classic for the Purple Knights. And we'll have the player of the game nominations, as I will predict for the Purple Knights. I predict his return, number 9. I think Evan Beach will get it. I think he played a great game, almost contributing to a couple. And for the Trojans, I really liked Hubley's play. He was all over the ice, got the winner. Diego, do you have any predictions for the player of the game?
For the Trojans, I say it'd be number 22, Harquail. And for the Purple Knights, I'd say either Josh Kennedy or Evan Beach.
I do agree. I think Josh Kennedy was great, although Josh Kennedy has already gotten one That was yesterday. It seems like we won't do them, actually. Scratch that. The final score from the AJL, from the Arthur J. LeBlanc Arena and the Olympic Surface in the 4-5 seed quarterfinal. Harrison Trimble Trojans 4. Your Moncton High Purple Knights 3. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next game Monday night versus these same Trojans at 7:30 at the Fourplex in Rink A. Make sure to tune in.
Have a good night, everyone.